Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a pretty crazy building that we are talking about. This is Tiger Sky Tower, currently under construction in Dubai. So this is a 532 meter or 1,745 foot skyscraper that is 116 floors. This building is also 100% residential, which means if it was completed right now, it would become the tallest residential building in the world. But there is another building under construction in Dubai that is completely residential that is supposed to be another 200 feet taller than this. So it won't actually be the tallest once it's completed. But if it was now, it would hold the record for that. But yeah, and just a crazy thing to look at. The four of the tallest five buildings in the world currently under construction are in Dubai. The tallest is the Jeddah Tower, and then the next four are all in Dubai. So there's a pretty big, super tall, not even super tall, you're almost to, taller than a super tall boom going on in Dubai right now, with a lot of very, very tall buildings currently under construction. So yeah, again, this was started construction last year and is expected to finish in 2029. So we can take a look at a few of the things here. Again, mainly residential. It's going to break a few records, I think, that will actually hold before, even though that the other buildings will be taller, wise as an actual building. But there are a few unique records being broken in this, which would be the world's tallest rainforest in a building, and as well infinity pool and stuff like that. So they actually have a rainforest about 450 meters or so up into the sky. So pretty much near the top, there's going to be a rainforest in the building. So that is something pretty cool to, kind of look at there. But yeah, let's take a look at a few of these renderings because we want to see what this building looks like. And to be honest, it's an interesting design for a building this tall. Again, it's 1,700 feet. A lot of times when you get to this tall, you go more, kind of different. I don't know. It's just different designs because you start getting to where they're so tall that you have to have, designs specifically made to reach those heights, with the engineering and stuff like that. But this one is definitely pretty aesthetic. You have, basically pretty much just a rectangle, and then about 3/4 of the way up you have this indentation into the building to give it some character, and then that kind of slopes up to the peak where you have some work up there with kind of a glass spike on one side sticking out. Anyway, it makes the building look pretty solid. I think it's a decent design. It's actually not, it's not crazy. It's not as good as something like the Burj Khalifa or something, but it is pretty good. It is better than, I would say it is better than, what's the building? The Burj Azizi, which is going to be the second tallest building in the world as well, under construction in Dubai right now. I think it's a better design than something like that, or the Burj Benghazi. The other two buildings kind of in construction in Dubai that are taller than this, I think it looks better than those, I would say. So it's not a bad design by any means or so. So here we can take a look at it. There's kind of, the top area where you have some more design going into the building and stuff like that. And then you have some nice shots here. I think it looks pretty good though. Pretty solid looking building. And of course, going to be around 1,700 feet. So it's going to have quite a bit of verticality to this building. So we can take a look at a few more renderings here. Obviously, pretty crazy views from the infinity pool there. This is built literally directly across from the Burj Khalifa, so you are going to have some pretty crazy views coming out of this building, for sure. Being that high up, looking across and seeing the Burj Khalifa will probably be pretty crazy looking. So here we have some more renderings of what it will look like maybe on the outside here. This is on like a terrace or something, or ground level, I can't quite tell. I think ground level, because there aren't really any areas on the building you would be able to be outside like this. So I think this is on ground level or so. And then here is the infinity pool, which this is up near the top. It's hard to tell in the renderings of the building when it shows all of it where this is. I would assume this is somewhere where they have that kind of indentation in the building, about 3/4 of the way up, because that's where it's supposed to be, height-wise, and so that makes sense. But it's just kind of hard to see on the overall renderings of the building. We can go back real quick and look. I mean, I just don't see it there. I don't know if this is just kind of an error in the renderings, but I literally don't see it anywhere on these other renderings where you'd be able to have an infinity pool up there. Anyway, I'm not sure what that's about, but just something interesting that I did notice. But yeah, overall though, otherwise looks like a pretty nice design here. Well, as well, another very tall building going up in Dubai. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.